Max Defender 8, the most advanced weather radar in Florida. Sponsored by Cool Today.
All right, good Saturday evening, everybody. We have showers and thunderstorms on the radar right now. What has really saved us in the metro area, at least, and that's like St. Petersburg, Clearwater, and Tampa, is that it's been cloudy for a good portion of the day. And so the atmosphere is more stable here than it is over inland areas. So these storms have been building and staying generally over inland areas. And the rain that was in Crystal River, and we've seen a lot of heavy rain and thunderstorms up in both Citrus County and Hernando County, that's really having a hard time moving south. See how it's kind of dissipating and just dying out? Now, it doesn't mean that we're not going to see storms in Tampa or St. Pete, but they're going to have a hard time getting there, and they're probably not going to be quite as strong as they are inland, where right now we have heavy downpours and also some lightning. So we'll zoom in a little bit closer, and you can see some of this rain will be moving into places like Temple Terrace and may eventually get into downtown Tampa. Other heavy downpours right around Waimama, and then also in parts of Polk County. Heaviest right now entering the northeastern part of Polk County, right along I-4 around Haines City and just north of that. All right, so let's talk about what's happening right now. In Crystal River, as you can see, your rain has pretty much ended, but we picked up over an inch of rain, and we have rain-cooled air, which is nice, 78 degrees right now. So instead of temperatures in the mid-90s like we had a couple of days ago, right now we're generally in the 70s where it's rained, 80s in most places, and right around 90 for the highest temperature, and so there's just not as much energy to feed these storms. Now, overnight tonight and tomorrow, this dry pocket of air is going to be backing its way southward. It'll get into the Nature Coast. So for you in the Nature Coast, it's going to take a little bit longer tomorrow to get those storms spinning up. And the best chance of showers and thunderstorms will be from Tampa Bay southward. On the Nature Coast, though, I do think eventually you'll start to see those storms. So as we head through the evening hours, notice that the rain eventually likely makes it to Tampa Bay and maybe even into Pinellas County along the coast as well. Everything should be gone by around 10 o'clock or so, maybe a little before that. Tomorrow morning, we should start out with partly sunny to mostly sunny skies, and it's not going to be a bad day tomorrow. By around 2 o'clock in the afternoon, scattered showers begin to fire up. And then notice scattered showers and thunderstorms likely as we head towards the tail end of the day into the evening hours. Little bit less coverage along the Nature Coast. If you're boating tomorrow, easterly winds blowing offshore around 8 to 13 knots, and then a sea breeze kicking in towards the end of the day. Seas right around 1 to 2 feet, so a pretty good boating day. If you're headed out to the arena tomorrow evening, watch out. I do think we'll be stuck with some storms lingering at least through around 8 or 9 o'clock. All right, let's talk about the tropics. We have this area highlighted in yellow for a 20% chance of development. Complex of storms is going to dive into the Gulf of Mexico and then move towards Texas. So it's not moving in our direction, but it's something that we'll keep you updated on. And also this system we've been talking about for a few days, located in the central part of the deep tropical Atlantic, 60% chance of development as it enters the Caribbean, and it's going to be moving over very warm water, as you can see. Now, it's disorganized now, but we think it'll consolidate by midweek. The system is being helped by warm water, moist air, and low wind shear. But a strong ridge over Florida should actually keep it pretty far to the south, and you'll see our spaghetti models kind of pushing it south towards Central America. That could change, obviously, but for right now, that's the way it looks. We'll keep you updated. Here's a look at your 8-day forecast. So rain chances pretty typical around here, at or slightly above normal, with afternoon storms each and every day for the next 8 days.